once you've finished making your wig, you want to cut off the remaining wig cap around the closure. So when you're cutting this part off, you need to be careful that you don't cut any stitches, otherwise you may have to start sewing the closure all over again. So make sure you do this with care. Even though this video is sped up, I did take my time doing it. When it comes to sewing the wig comb onto the wig cap, you want to use a T-pin and attach the wig comb onto the cap first. Make sure it is straight. You can put it around the sides of the closure. You will only need to sew the ends of the wig comb. If you've decided to attach wig combs on either side of the closure like I have, you need to make sure that they are in the same position either side, otherwise you may feel a bit of discomfort while wearing the wig and it may not be as secure as you would like it to be. Now for the elastic band, you want to position it very close to the end of the closure, and we are going to be using the same stitching that we use for the tracks called the blanket stitch. I'm doing these blanket stitches very small to reduce the risk of my elastic band becoming loose or as time goes on. Now because I have extra pieces of wig cap around the closure, I sew the elastic band through the wig cap and then through the overlapped section of the closure. Now if you don't know what that is basically the border around the closure. I don't sew into the closure, I sew in the border of the closure. If you sew into the closure, there is a high risk that you will make a hole in your lace. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the other side, and I'm making sure that the right hand side is aligned with the left hand side. When you've completed this step, you want to check that you stitched it correctly, and you also want to test that the elastic band is not going to go anywhere as it is stretched.